It's like,
That's too funny. Oh,
the best part is we can use none of that.
none of it at all. Be like, what did you talk about before it started? Can't tell you.
It's a secret. You had to be there.
Yep. Or here.
Yeah.
Hey, everybody. Welcome to another episode of Rockin' on the Porch. I'm your host. I'm one of your hosts, Giggles. And sitting across from me is the other host, Nishi. What a disaster.
The struggle, dude.
I know.
The struggle in your face, like, oh no,
Oh,
it's happening again.
I don't remember.
Hey, y'all.
Mishi's the
Welcome.
best.
So glad y'all can join us.
I don't know why Michi trusts me with that. Papa told me to come back.
You're doing a great job.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah, we just got to work on it just a little bit more. So when you're at home, I want you to like practice.
Look in the
into
mirror
this.
and just
Yeah.
like, okay.
Like, you got this.
Yeah.
You got this. You only have to do it 4 times in a row. You got this.
I can do this. And last time I did such a good job.
Because I did the reverse psychology.
You need a reverse psychology on me again.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Anyway. I think it adds character.
I feel like the listeners are probably like, how do they still not know what after all this time? This is a 2-person show here, guys. We don't have a team.
And you know what? Sometimes I know the words. I just fumble.
No judgment here.
No.
Just pure joy and laughter.
Yes.
And I do enjoy watching you struggle. I don't know why.
And that is why I still have the job of introducing the show.
Yeah. I think if you were like professional, like on point, I would be like, you're boring.
Yeah.
Why do you have to do everything right?
Oh my gosh.
All right, Giggles. This is your situation this week.
Yes.
You're invited to 2 up-and-coming parties.
2?
2.
Damn, how do I choose?
You got to go to both.
Oh.
Yeah, they're not the same day. They're different days.
Oh.
Yeah. So your friend tells you one is a formal, so you get to get all gussied up, and the other is a theme party.
Oh.
I like those.
Yeah, those are fun.
So you walk into the party excitedly to show off your new costume.
Which one? Oh, the costume one. Okay.
Yeah. Do you want to come up with a theme now?
Sure.
Okay. What kind of theme party would you be super excited to go to? Is there something that stands out?
I like those old people ones.
Oh, where everybody, that's cute. I like
Yeah.
that. That is fun. It
Yeah.
is a lot of fun.
So yeah.
You can borrow my costume and wig if you need to.
Thanks.
Yeah.
No, you can come too.
Oh, great. Even better. Everybody said I made a great old lady.
Yes, that you do.
I don't know if it's like the way I walked. I get into character.
You put 100% into it.
Yeah. Okay, so you walk into the old people party to show off your costume. You're all excited, right?
Yeah.
Only to realize that you got your wires crossed.
Oh, it's the wrong party.
Yeah, you showed up in your costume when everybody's decked out in formal gear.
Oh.
What do you do, Giggles?
Should have come dressed up as a fancy old lady.
Could you imagine? You're like, I didn't know which party it was.
So I just mixed the two.
Half and half.
Well,
Would you stay?
I hope that my friends have great sense of humor. Actually, they should, because
Yeah.
otherwise they wouldn't be my friends.
I would die laughing. I'd be
I
like,
would.
Giggles, I freaking love it.
I would want to be the center of attention. I'd be like, hey, But you're with me, so we'd be like the old ladies in the fancy.
I'd be like, are you fucking serious? Of course, of course.
Yeah. Yeah. And then I would really hope that that we could go dressed up to the other party the wrong way too.
You took, dude, get out of
Yeah.
my head. Because I was thinking the same thing. I'm like, let's just fucking do it all the way.
Yeah.
Show up to the costume party all formal.
I hope there's like overlap friends.
They'd be like, what is wrong with these girls?
Yeah. That'll be so great.
I feel like we would be the hit of the party.
Yes.
Because I'm sure that there'll be people that would be upset. But I'm sure that most of them would be like, oh my gosh, this is hilarious. Like,
Yeah.
I can't believe you goofed up. Like,
Yeah. Or the people that know me would be like, I can't believe you goofed up.
Yeah. I love it.
Oh, man.
Have you been to a theme party before?
I haven't.
You've never been to a theme party?
No.
Oh, no. We need to shake some stuff up. It's like all me and my best. It's like we couldn't even get together unless it being like a theme.
Yeah.
Like my bestie that moved to London, her last party was you had to dress up as a famous singer.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah.
And then can you sing it too?
Oh, yeah. She had karaoke. That was the best part.
Oh.
The cops came. I think that's how bad.
Oh my gosh, I love it. Love it.
Yeah, she was actually Selena. She nailed it.
Yeah?
She looked really good. She had like the bra with the rhinestones on it.
Dang.
Yeah.
Did she sing it too?
Oh, yeah. And I was Dolly Parton, so I stuffed myself. Dude, I was like, this is very inconvenient. I feel like I was knocking shit over. It was just in the way. I don't know how people do it. But my favorite was when we dressed up as Tiger King.
Oh my gosh, I love that picture. When you guys did that, that was so great.
And none of us, what's funny is we all came as a different character, and none of us told each other what we were going to be. So I showed up as Joe Exotic, and then my other bestie, her sister, showed up as a lion. And her face was like painted so good. I love it. The photo shoot was hilarious.
That is, I remember seeing those pictures. Those are great. They will forever live in my mind. Why don't you frame it?
You know what? I think I have to find my pictures. I don't know if I left them down south or where they're at. I could have swore I brought them up with me, but I cannot find them anywhere.
Yeah.
Because I have pictures of us when we were like 13 to 15, all these years that we've dressed up. And it's like, I
Yeah.
just want to do like a fun wall.
Oh, that'd be awesome.
Yeah. All right, Giggles, what you got for me this week?
Okay, well, on this week's episode of Is It Florida, Fiction, or Another State?
Hey.
Hey! This one is called Don't Get Cocky.
I like the title.
Mm-hmm. In 2015, Christopher Wallace, a 24-year-old man, was on the run from police after allegedly stealing cooking equipment. Having successfully
You sound like me.
having successfully evaded police for weeks, he started to get cocky, posting to Snapchat that he was at home hiding from police. On seeing this, a couple of his followers alerted police, who then went to search his home. Stop laughing at me.
No, you sound like me.
Unfortunately, despite the tip-off, police had no luck finding him and called the search off. That's when Christopher posted again saying police were at his house and he was hiding in the cabinet.
This sounds familiar.
The police were alerted again and searched cabinets to find pots, pans, and a pair of feet. The feet were attached to Christopher and he was placed under arrest.
This is Florida, right? Or other state? Florida. I'm going to go with Florida.
It is Maine.
Oh.
It happened in Maine.
Yeah. But I was like, this sounds familiar. I remember because I was like, why would you take pictures?
So
and they're there.
stupid.
Like, you're just asking.
So stupid, this generation, I swear. Have
They
you seen
have to
the...
post everything.
Yeah. Have you seen the one where the police were trying to get a hold of some guy, and then the guy, he like posted on Facebook, he's like, calm down, I'm gonna turn myself in.
Yeah.
And then like a couple weeks passed and he had never turned himself in, and then like the police were like, dear blah blah blah, you said you were going to turn yourself in, and we cannot believe that you stood us up, and like they made it all hilarious.
Yeah, the back and forth went on for a while.
It did,
Didn't
yeah.
he finally turn himself in?
He did, and he's like, finally here for my date.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it was just, yeah, that whole funny, that was funny, that whole thing.
I like that they all had a sense of humor about it.
Yes, yeah. The crime he did, it wasn't like.
And what's funny is like I feel like I'm opposite. Like I feel like people like they almost like freak out, like they get anxiety that they can't post.
Yes.
To where it's like I almost get anxiety that I have to
post. Same.
Or it's like when they would go on vacation, I'm like, don't tell people you're on vacation. You tell people after.
Yeah.
Because how many, like, a couple friends I have, their houses were broken into while they were gone. And I was like, dude.
Because they know that they're gone, yeah.
Yeah. I was like, what'd you expect?
Yeah. Yeah. I wonder if the cameras, like surveillance cameras that are now in houses, kind of deter people a little bit.
See, I struggle with that because it's like, how many people have cameras and they still do it anyways?
Yeah.
I feel like people are just getting used to having cameras on them at all times, so they really don't even care at that point.
Yeah.
Because look at that girl; she looked right into the Ring camera as she stole my box.
That's true. She's like, "What are you gonna do to me?"
Yeah,
Yeah.
literally. What you know? Yes, I have proof, but
Yeah.
do I? What's it gonna do?
Yeah.
So, why do certain people make time for everyone else but not their partner? Like, what do you think that's all about? Like, have you ever seen a couple where it's like their brother calls, so they'll drop everything to go help the
Yeah.
brother, or the mom calls, they'll drop everything to go help that person. Their best friend calls, they drop everything to go help that person. But it's like if the wife calls or their partner or whatever, they'll even like look at the phone and ignore it.
Yeah, I've seen cases like that. I feel like you just become so comfortable with that person, and you're like, "They'll be okay," kind of
You
thing.
just kind of give up, like,
Yeah, maybe, or maybe it's just like, "Oh, I'm with you more," or like, kind of
oh,
thing.
okay, so that makes sense. So like what you're saying is because we spend so much time with each other, like this is my way to kind of get out a little bit, take a break.
Or not just that. It's like, I'm with you all the time, so we have time to talk. We have time to all that, whatever. So, but if somebody calls and they need help, like I'll go help them because I'm with you all the time anyway. I'm not saying that it's right. I'm just saying that I think that this is their thought process.
Because I always find it fascinating. It's like,
It is.
because then you see other couples where it's like their partner is the priority and they're like, well, no, let me talk to them first and then let you know.
Yeah.
Versus of yeah or no.
Mm-hmm.
Because I can't tell you how many times somebody's said yes for me and I have no clue. And then when the time comes to go, guess what? They change their mind. They don't want to go no more.
Yeah.
And I'm like, they made extra food because of us, or they did this extra because you said yes.
Mm-hmm.
How about next time you tell them, I'll think about it?
Yeah.
Because I don't want to put somebody else out either.
Yeah, because then it's like last minute that they're canceling, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's not right.
Yeah. Especially if they've been looking forward to it, So I don't know. Like I always it always fascinated me of what makes somebody a priority in somebody's mind.
Yeah.
Like why is that person a little more important than this person? Like what is that? I kind of said my next question. Does this mean the partner is not as important?
That's what I wonder too. But it's like I was saying, like, is it they just don't realize it? They don't realize that they're doing that to them because, again, they're around them all the time. So then they just, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Like you're like me. I'm trying to figure out how to word it properly. I don't know how to express it. but it like, why?
It's almost like you just become so comfortable with that person that you're like, oh, they can wait, or I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. Also, because I don't do this, like,
I
but
know.
I've seen it.
Yeah, that's why like I'm like fascinated by it because I'm like, how does that work? Like, what?
How can the person that you married not be your number one priority?
Yeah, you made that commitment to them, so why wouldn't you put them
First.
Well, I would say second because God's first.
Yes. Yes. First. Yeah.
First in humans.
Yes. There we go. Also couldn't think of
Because
how to word
even on
that.
my spiritual side, you're still not there. You might be down here.
Yeah.
You know, because like I feel like you, like, hey, if I made this commitment, I always felt like we should be a team.
Yeah.
I don't want to be in front of you. I don't want to be behind you. I want to be beside you.
Yes.
And let's do this together.
So, the priest, he has sometimes for weddings he'll say like a whole thing about, you know, God made Adam first, but then he made Eve from Adam's rib. He's like, not from her head, not from her feet, like nothing. Directly from her side,
Yeah.
so they can walk side by side. So they could be equal.
And you also make a rough draft before your final copy.
That too. That's a great one.
You
I'm
should
gonna,
throw that in.
I'm gonna add that in for him. I'm gonna be like, could you say this?
He's gonna look at you like, oh no. Who are we hanging out with?
My best influence ever.
But you're like completely right. It's
Yeah.
like I don't understand why it shifts.
Yeah.
Because even if it starts side by side, there's always like a shift later. And I don't know. Like why? Tell me, damn it.
I wish I had the answer for you. I just don't know.
Like how would somebody choose like my question is like how is somebody else more important than your partner? Like how do you choose
And they
that?
shouldn't be.
How do you make that decision? Like I want to know the thought process of it. Is it just because it could be a family member or it is a best friend that's technically like family? Like what's like I always wondered like what is that all about? Because even when I've like inquired, I always got like pushback and then well you do the same shit when it comes to your family. And I'm like, oh, funny. I don't have much family here.
Oh, that's great.
But you know,
Yeah.
but it is true to a certain extent.
See, and whenever we did our marriage class, it was very much like, you married this person. They are your number one priority now. Like this is your family. So you need to focus on your family, not anything else around.
Because you know how it is. If somebody in the family is ill,
Yeah.
you have to step up to the plate and
Yeah.
help out.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, my family had a lot of health issues, so I did have to step up.
Yeah.
So I'm wondering, did that make them think? But it wasn't intentional to make them feel unimportant because I made sure dinner was ready. I made sure, clothes were washed. I made sure the house was clean. I still made them my priority. Like, did you want to go out to eat? Did you want to do this? You want to go out somewhere? Like, I always tried to, or hey, let's go sit outside,
Yeah.
But it was like, I don't know, like, maybe it
enough.
wasn't enough for them. I wonder.
Yeah.
But then they never tried for me though,
Right.
if that makes sense. Like there
Yeah.
was no planning a date. There was no, hey, I got an idea. Why don't we go here? Everything was just kind of like, you figured it out.
That's somebody who's broken. Sorry.
But it's like, like it makes me wonder, like, I'm sure I had a part to play in it. I'm not saying I did it. But it's like, am I more aware of it now?
But I don't know because, again, like, if they were feeling some sort of way about that, then they should have spoken up about it.
Yeah.
It's that whole, they always say, your partner cannot read your mind. You need to actually say what you're feeling.
Yeah. And there's a way to say it.
Yeah. Yeah.
So is it possible to be too busy to even respond to a text or phone call? Like I'm talking, a response time can take any time from 2 to 3 weeks to hear from that individual.
Oh, that's
So
a
it could
long
be
time.
either a partner or a friend or something like that. Family, whatever.
That is a very long time. If I have ever not responded to you within a 2 to 3 week period, please resend a message because
You're like within business hours, like 24 hours. Response. But you're usually really good about responding.
yeah. But there was those cases where I'm like, oh, damn, I forgot.
Well, yeah, because if you're in the middle of something and I text you, you're with a group of people, you're gonna look at it and be like, okay, I'll text her as soon as I'm done, and then it slips
and then
your
you
mind.
forget.
That's not gonna hurt my feelings.
Yeah.
But I'm saying every time you reach out to this person, it's like zero response. But what's weird is that, like, if you're around them, they'll answer the phone. They'll text this person back. Like
That drives me crazy. It's like, what? Your phone does work?
yeah, like you see what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
how are you answering this person
Yes.
and that person? But yet when I reach out to you, it's like nothing. But yet you always tell me you miss me.
Yeah.
So I'm like, are you manipulating me so I stick around? Are you using me? Like, what is
Sounds
going on?
like
Like,
it.
why can you show everybody else attention? But as soon as it comes to me, it's like, oh, she's fine. Because I always got that. Oh, she's fine. She doesn't care. And I'm like, no, actually, it really hurts.
Huh.
But they just assumed, I think because, like, I laugh everything off, too. But I'm like, it does hurt. Like,
Yeah.
you have to. But I don't know if that was their way of making themselves feel better for being mean, like, hurtful
Maybe.
to me. Like, you know what I mean? Because, like, when they would say that, I started saying not all the time. Like, sometimes I really didn't care.
Yeah.
But sometimes I was like, yeah, dude, like, I would have liked to have been included. I would have liked to have known or whatever, you know?
Huh. I don't. That is interesting.
It's weird, right?
Yes.
Like, I was thinking about stuff, and I was just like, why am I thinking about this, number one? But then I was like, that's weird, like, how it made me feel. And then it's like, am I being drama?
No.
You know, because that's always my go-to is like, am I being dramatic about this, or is this, like,
A legitimate feeling.
yeah.
Yeah.
Because, like, I don't, like, everybody can be drama.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, I just want to make sure if I'm, like, feeling a certain way, I'm not just being extra about it. Like, there's, like, it, you know, like you said, legitimate. Like, it's
And I feel like it is legitimate.
weird, though, right?
But it is so weird. Like, why? What happened that the conversation just stopped including you? Like, choices, right?
Yeah.
Did choices just in general stop including you?
It was weird. Like, I would be invited for one thing, but then it's like the next thing I wouldn't be invited to.
That is so weird.
And then everybody would be like, where were you? And I'm like, I didn't know about it. And they're like, well, we told so-and-so to tell you. And they're like, I told you. And I'm like, you didn't tell me anything. Oh, I thought I told you. So then I'm like, well, do you just not want me there, but everybody else did? Like, what is going on? Like,
Were you living together?
No, but it was making me feel like I was going crazy. Well, it's happened too when I was with somebody.
Yeah.
But it's like, I feel like a lot of times I don't know, because it's like, am I projecting? Am I being weird? Am I making things up? Like, what is going on with this? Now, I know. They didn't want me there for a reason. They couldn't stand my light.
Oh, jealousy. Oh.
So, oh no, I already talked to her. She said she can't make it, which was a complete lie.
Wow. That sounds like my friend that's also getting divorced right now. Oh. Okay.
But it's like when I'm telling you, you're like, whoa, like you almost feel like you're going crazy
Yeah.
because you're like, why? And I'm like, why wouldn't you text me?
Yeah.
Well, they already said they talked to you. Or something happened,
Ooh.
don't bother her. Like when my mom was sick,
Yeah.
I had a family member tell all my friends, you know, she doesn't want anybody bothering her. Her priority is her mom. So if you guys have any questions, just ask me. So for months, none of my friends reached out to me. And I was like, dude, like when I needed you guys the most. So one day, it came out. We were hanging out. I was hanging out with one of my friends, and I asked her, like, why didn't you reach out to me? Like, that's when I needed you the most. And they had a sick parent.
Yeah.
So I was like, if anybody was to know, it would be you. Like,
Yeah.
and that's when she told me. And I was like, are you kidding me? Like,
Wow.
and she's like, yeah, they made a big stink about none of us bothering you.
That is insane.
Mm-hmm.
Huh.
And what's funny is they weren't even around. So they couldn't even tell you how my mom was doing because they weren't even around.
So then how were they,
They just wanted all the attention.
and then how were they relaying information?
Oh, I'm sure they'd ask somebody else that was closer.
Oh, and then they would.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That is sneaky snake.
Right?
Yeah.
But everything
Wow.
always comes to light.
Always. It takes time, but
Yeah. Now I'm like, oh my gosh, it was right in front of my face.
who would have thought?
Mm-hmm. So if someone always makes time for friends and family, but not their partner, what does that really say?
That almost shows that it's almost like, should you really be together?
Yeah, right?
Because if you don't like to be together you don't have to be together all the time. But if you like being with other people more than you like being with your partner, that's a problem.
Something's wrong.
Yeah. I feel like you should want to be with your partner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So why is it easier to make a partner feel less like a priority than it is that set person feels secure that their partner... Wait, what the fuck did I write? I wrote this really late at night.
Were you drunk?
I wish. It probably would have made sense. I'd be like,
It would have unscrambled
I
it.
should have been a writer. Why is it easier to make a partner feel less like a priority? Is it because that set person feels secure enough that their partner will always be there?
That's what I was trying to say at the beginning. Yeah.
I feel like they
get
just
too
have that
comfortable.
comfort.
Yeah, they get too comfortable. They're like, I'm married to them. I'll see them
Yeah.
tonight, or like, whatever.
Because when you're dating, there's still that chance that they could leave you.
Yeah.
But once you're married, that chance of them leaving you is a lot smaller.
Yeah. Still possible. But
Yeah.
a lot smaller. Yeah. Because it takes more steps
It's
and
not as
everything.
easy.
Yeah.
It takes years.
Mm-hmm.
So why is it easier for people to put their partner on the back burner? So is it like the same reason? Like you're just so comfortable knowing that
I
they'll
think
be
it's
there?
that. Yeah, you just know that they're there.
Like I wonder if like they even realize they're doing it.
I don't think so.
Or like once they do, but it's like once you do bring it to their attention, why do they keep doing it?
Yeah. Well, and that's the problem on them, because if they're not changing it, then
Are they looking for acceptance from the others maybe?
like maybe they're getting something from the others that they're not getting from you, or like from their partner.
What if like since you're already married to them, you don't have to be married, but what if you're very committed and they already feel like you already accept them? So they're secure there. But it's like when these other people are reaching out to them
They're trying to
to gain their acceptance,
Yeah.
maybe impress them, maybe get their love, depending on who it is. I mean like familiar, family way.
Yeah. That does make sense. Huh. Okay, but what's weird to me too, I feel like whenever you get married, I feel like your relationship with people should kind of change in a way because you're not single anymore. So it's almost like the friends that you have should become both of your friends.
Mm-hmm.
Or if you make new friends from there too, like a lot of times then they end up being both of your friends, right?
Yeah, until you get divorced.
Right. Then they choose a side.
Even the ones you thought were your friends, they're like, "Why don't you go over here?" I'm like, "Hi, you had a good run."
But you know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
I don't
No,
know.
100%. Because it's like you've combined worlds
Yeah.
with this person. So it's now you got to join the worlds together. Not saying that everybody's going to get along.
Right.
Because I'm sure there's going to be friends where you're like, why do you hang out with them? You know what I mean? But at the same
Yeah.
time, it's like they're obviously have a friendship with it, unless like it's a harmful.
Mm-hmm.
But like I've also known married couples where it's like, you know, certain family was a little bit judgy about this individual, but this individual had an accident when they were younger. So it's like they're they're 100%
Yeah.
there mentally. They're just a little bit different because of the injury that occurred. But it's like if you've known this person since you were children and you went through that with them, and now we're adults, and it's like now this family is like, well, he's weird or she's weird. Why do you hang out with them? They're so weird. And it's like, dude, like something happened, you know, they're just my friend. Like, they're like family.
That's
And the family doesn't care for them or like certain friends too.
yeah.
It's like, what's that about? It's,
That's mean.
you know, to the point where they were like, don't invite him. And I was like, he doesn't bother anybody. Like, and like the thing is with him is like, if he knew that he could make you uncomfortable, he'd keep going.
Oh.
Or if he can get like a rise out of you,
Yeah.
he keeps going.
Hey, do
He
you
doesn't know when
remember?
to stop.
And that's what it is. Like you're whatever that situation is, we're all grown ups. So like why can't they I think they're all grown ups in
Well,
this
yeah,
situation.
it was just fascinating because it's like it started with one person and then
Yeah.
it kind of started going,
It always takes one negative
know,
person.
and then all of a sudden everybody thinks he's a weirdo or she's a weirdo. And I was like, I think they're great. Like, what's funny is they didn't do that shit with me.
Yeah.
But you know what? I also didn't get it, like, give them the reaction or her the reaction that they were looking for either.
Yeah.
I would just kind of laugh and be like, oh, you're so silly. You know, but when you're freaking out, yeah, that's what they want. So they're going to keep going. And like, that's why,
Yeah.
like, I try to tell them, like, dude, you guys, like, they're doing this on purpose. Like,
Yeah.
you can't tell. And they never got it. And then I felt bad because it's like the person that was best friends with them would tell me privately, like, that's my best friend.
Oh.
I love them. Like, how can I turn my back on them now?
Yeah.
And I'm like, don't.
Yeah.
You don't have to. But they were feeling pressure from everybody else. And
That's
I'm like, who
sad.
cares? I was like, you know what? Then you go hang out with them somewhere else,
That's really sad.
away from everybody else, you know?
Oh.
It is sad because it's like, if you did need anything, like help-wise, they were the first person to show up to help you.
Oh.
You know? And I think what I saw in that individual was a kind heart.
Yeah.
And everybody else saw something else, which was sad. Because it's like, I feel like the projection of what they
Yeah.
thought, to me, it wasn't, I wasn't seeing that. And they would try like to sway me. And I was like, no,
No.
they've never done anything to me.
That's
Like, yeah.
and it's crazy that one person had so much power to just bring everybody else behind
Yeah.
them.
Well, they planted the seed.
Mm-hmm.
And then you choose if you want to water that seed or not.
Yeah. Oh.
So is love shown by intention or by actual time spent?
I would think intention.
I would say both.
I was gonna say that.
You're like, do I have a choice?
Yeah, I was
Is
like,
there
do
a
I have
C?
to choose? No. Well, because it's intending to spend time with them.
Mic drop.
Yeah.
I like that I went under instead of over.
Drop your actual mic. No.
Please don't. He almost did already. Ooh, made me sick.
You want me to do it again?
You're just weighing. So can someone truly say their partner is a priority if they constantly move them to the bottom of the list?
No. They can't.
Right?
Right.
And like if you really think about it deep down, like it doesn't take much to make somebody feel special.
It doesn't.
I don't need this big grand gesture.
Mm-hmm.
It's just something little, like finding a note in your pocket.
Mm-hmm.
Or like what's funny is my little cousin actually started it with me. When she would go down, she would leave me a note in my wallet.
Oh.
And I would find it either like later on that day or like a couple days later. Like so it was like always a treat because I would think like, oh, she's too old for that. Like she's not gonna remember to do that. And or she like started leaving it on the countertop because she's like, it's weird if I'm in your room. Like, when I lived with my parents, it was different if they were staying in my room. But she's like, it's weird. Like, it's your house. Like, if I'm coming out of your room, because I'd be like, what are you doing?
Yeah, that makes sense.
I probably wouldn't. I'd be like, did you find what you needed?
You would know already. You'd be like, oh,
Yeah.
you left me something.
But it's like, that made me feel like $1 million. Like,
Yeah.
just the fact, like, there is such an age difference. And she, like, made a point. And it would just be something simple, like, thanks for having me, or whatever it
that's
was. But, like, she would word it more. But it's like, when you're going to pay for something, what the hell is this? And then you open it up. I'm like,
Oh.
I'm fine. These are happy tears. And I have every single one.
Oh, that's cute. Oh.
So I can't wait to show her daughter someday. Look what your mom.
Oh.
Yeah. So if your partner always has their phone around them at all times, how believable is it when you text or call them and hours later they finally replied, I just saw this?
I'd be like, bullshit.
Right?
Yeah.
Have you ever called somebody and you could see them and they looked at their phone and just put it down?
Yes.
Well, no, that was different. That was from an unknown phone number. That was warranted. I'm saying they actually know it's you.
Yeah.
And they still look at it and then hit decline and put it in their pocket.
Well, okay, I have seen Fuhu do that before, but it's because then he walked right over to me.
That's different.
Or what he does too, and I'm like, that's why you used to do this to me. He loves his sleep.
Yeah.
So I've seen him do it to a couple of friends where they're calling, and then he'll be like, he'll look at it and he's like half asleep, and he'll be like, oh, it's so and so, and he'll put it down and he'll be like, what? Answer it.
But that's different. They're half asleep.
Yeah.
I'm saying, like, say we're like
At a party or something.
at a party,
Yeah.
and I don't know if you're there yet or whatever, but it's like, hey, I'm in the house, they're outside, and then you call, and they just still decline.
Oh, that'd be messed
Like
up.
you're on
I would
a
walk
date.
over to them and slap them.
I'm not talking about personal experience here. How much about it is actual love and how much is emotional maturity?
What?
Like, how like we're talking about making people priorities
Yeah.
and how your partner should be. How much of that is actual love and how much do you think is emotional maturity?
I don't know the answer to that one.
I feel like 50-50.
Yeah. Because they kind of go hand in hand.
Yeah.
Because like, if you love that person, you're going to...
Because I can love the hell out of you.
Yeah.
But if I'm not emotionally,
Mature.
yeah, I'm not going to show how much I love you.
True. That
Because I
is
don't
true.
understand.
Yeah. I get it. I get it.
How would someone know when they are somebody's priority?
You just see it, right? Like, you just see it and feel it. It's their actions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like a knowing.
Yeah.
You just know.
Yeah.
I don't know what that feels like.
Oh, sorry.
So that's why I'm asking.
You know it's supposed to happen.
I'm gonna be like, Giggles, I think it's happening. You're like, what? Where are you? Where are you calling me from?
Oh, man.
All right, fellow porch rockers, do y'all have your priorities in order? If so, let us know in the comments. If not, reach out to Giggles and she'll show you how it's done.
I thought you had the office
Yeah,
hours.
but you had all the good advice.
Oh, please. It's both of us. I had some questions. I was like, what?
You said, oh, please. Maybe don't reach out to us and go get professional help.
If you want to laugh, come talk
Yeah.
to us.
If you want people as speak nonsense, then we're your gals.
Oh, man.
All right, Giggles. Now that I know what to look for in a person, how to be made felt a priority.
This one's a winner.
Ooh. Does he like the chicken?
Huh?
Does he like chicken?
Maybe?
Winner, winner, chicken dinner.
Oh. Okay. Well,
Too much. Not enough, maybe.
no. I'm saying he's a winner, but he's not. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Set me up.
Well, you could tell me for yourself. His name is Jordan. He's 24. I hope I haven't done this one before.
We'll find out.
Yeah. So, he's a straight man. But about him, picture this. We're on a date. You take me to a generic restaurant of my choosing, then we go for a drink. After a few, I'm a bit tipsy, so we head back to my car. Sound familiar?
Not yet.
No? Okay.
But there's been so many, so.
Car's on fire. You're shocked and ready to call 911. You look back at me. I have 2 marshmallows on a stick.
Yeah. He burnt down his car for me. It was a romantic gesture, right?
But then. Okay. I have 2 marshmallows on a stick ready for roasting and more alcohol. You blush, we cuddle together, while my blazing car keeps us warm. We joke, we laugh, you're about to lean in for a kiss. I chloroform you and rob you. Wasn't even my car.
Oh no, this one's a twist. Wow.
Well, like, why would you put that on a dating profile?
At least I know I'd get like a restful sleep.
Oh, that's true. But you would also lose out on a lot.
That's just creepy.
I don't understand why.
Like,
Is he trying to just catch people's attention?
could be.
Yeah. Let me see.
Because there's always somebody for somebody.
Yeah.
All right. Someone for.
There's always someone for some. Everybody has somebody. I don't know. You guys help us.
We're falling apart. What are you looking for?
I was trying to find a better picture of him. It just shows his pants.
Well, let me see. I'll judge him by his pants. You know what? There is no bulge, so no thank you. Because those pants look pretty damn tight.
Although he's sitting, so
Like, did he tuck it back or what?
maybe. Gonna do an up close inspection of
It
that.
looks like a girl.
Jordan, are you that kind of Jordan?
It could be a girl.
Could be. Huh.
Or wait, did it say straight man?
Straight man. It says straight man.
Okay.
Sorry.
Nowadays. That doesn't
I was
matter.
thinking the
anyways.
same thing. Oh man.
I like your name, but everything else is sending off alarm bells. I
Like,
think I'd keep my
why?
distance. Yeah.
Why?
Why not just surprise me on the date? You just gave everything away, Jordan.
You're definitely not going to get any. Actually, I would want to know if he's going to have any dates. There's probably creepy people into that stuff.
Well, yeah, look at the people that was it Craigslist or whatever, where they're like, I have this fantasy.
Like on the, like, wait, I saw a show with that.
You just saw, I bet you it's the Netflix documentary.
Yeah.
Toxic Love.
Yes, that's what I saw. Yeah.
And I'm like, people are like into that?
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, to each their own.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't want to partake in that one.
No.
I'm good.
But we can go have some s'mores elsewhere.
Yeah, and like a little bonfire pit where it's safe. I don't have to worry about a gas tank exploding.
Yeah.
I don't know. There's a lot wrong with that profile.
Still don't understand why.
So I'm going to leave you with this. I will never chase a man.
Mm-hmm.
But if he has tattoos and muscles, a bitch just might power walk. Well, on your left.
Hey.
Just walk in circles around.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, that's hilarious.
All right, sweet listeners, thank you for all your love and support. And we'll see y'all next week. Don't forget.
Don't
Let the door hit you where the good Lord switch you. Giggles was like just waiting for her cue. I'm ready.
I almost started earlier. Anyway, bye.
Bye, y'all.
If y'all have any questions for any of us or want to share a story or joke, feel free to reach out on Instagram at Rocking on the Porch, and we'll do our best to answer them in the next episode. Show some love by following, liking, and reviewing our podcast on the platform you listen on. If we were able to write anything, even a little bit for us, you can go ahead and share this podcast with your friends and family that have a sense of humor. Thank you for listening. You're happy with us until next week, and don't let the door hit you when the good Lord switch you.